a CFA Saturday in the heart of Pennsylvania. The hunt is on in Happy Valley. You know, on a football weekend in the Keystone State, they migrate from Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, Altoona and Harrisburg. Over the rolling hills and Nittany Mountain Range they travel to settle in next to the dairy farms and then take it on inside spacious Beaver Stadium, where today 6th-ranked Alabama plays 14th-ranked Penn State. On a beautiful football Saturday, they party in the center of Pennsylvania and tailgate like nowhere else in America. You look out from Beaver Stadium and just see an endless sea of tailgaters who have come since early this morning to party prior to Penn State and Alabama. Penn State has won the toss and elected to receive. Philip Doyle kicks. Richie Anderson, a freshman, returns for Penn State. He is on the prowl at the 2-yard line, waiting for Doyle's kick. Doyle's kick comes to Anderson at the 1-yard line. He's got a wedge, and he's down at the 34. Tony Sacca, sophomore from New Jersey, is the starting quarterback. He was only 8 for 28 last year against the Crimson Tide. He's joined in the backfield by, well, first of all, the receivers, David Daniels and Terry Smith. Blair Thomas is in the backfield along with Leroy Thompson. Full house backfield on first down as Smith joins him. And the give is to Thompson to the 39-yard line with Thomas and Thompson on 2nd and 5 for Penn State. The give to Blair Thomas. Going off left tackle near the first down at the 44-yard line. The nose tackle for Alabama is Willie Wyatt. He's a good one. Also up front, Thornton and Rayham. And the linebackers, Van Treese Davis and Keith McCants. McCants had 16 tackles last week against Tennessee. Steve Webb and Spencer Hammond.
No Penn State quarterbacks have really ever had high percentages because they throw the ball downfield so deep.
Well, on 3rd and 1, Sacca on the sneak has the first down for Penn State. Roger Duffy, senior from Canton, Ohio, flanked by the guards Monahan and Zott. Freeman and McCartan are the tackles. McCartan. Jacob is the tight end. Lining up in the eye. Daniels in motion. Thomas is the tailback. Thomas running behind Zott, getting near the 50. Ephraim Thomas and John Mangum are the corners, and the safeties Lee Osment and Charles Gardner.
It's going to be interesting to see if he can get back in the ball game and kick, because it may be a field goal type of game, Jim.
Field, it's a reverse to McDuffie. Sacca out in front trying to lead the way with a block. And McDuffie is raced down at the 24-yard line. Another Penn State first down.
Didn't knock anybody down, but got in his way and allowed McDuffie to get around him.
1st and 10, back to Thomas. Thomas dancing around and getting inside of the 20 to the 19-yard line. And consider the knee injury kept him out all of last year. Has been troubled lately with a hip pointer, but here he carries again. And it's a first down, Penn State, near the 13-yard line. Smith to the right, McDuffie on a slot right on 1st and 10. Thomas out of there in motion. Swinging it over to Thomas. He avoids the first tackle and goes out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Osment forced him out. 2nd down and 5 from the 9-yard line. There he goes, Thomas. This time he is stopped and hit by John Mangum. 13th play of this opening drive for Penn State, but it's 3rd and 5 from the 9-yard line. Sacca over the head of Daniels. Ray Tarassi comes in to attempt a field goal of 26 yards. Joe Markowitz is the holder. Mark Lawn will snap it back. And the left hash mark. Tarassi puts Penn State on the board. Well, they used up over 6 minutes on the clock, and they net a field goal early against Alabama. Derek Owens-Lassett and Gene Jelks are the return men for Alabama. This is Jelks, 2 yards deep. And there he is, Gary Hollingsworth, coming off a 379-yard passing performance last week. Joined in the backfield by Kevin Turner, one of his favorite targets, and Saran Stacy. Greg Sanderson, he hails from Hamilton, Alabama, was a high school teammate of Hollingsworth. And Marco Battle. So 3 receivers. Hollingsworth right away, complete near the 30 to Sanderson. 1st and 10 for Alabama. Hollingsworth throwing it over, complete to Stacy. He loses his footing near the 35-yard line. Jim Dieter is the Penn State nose guard. And on that defensive line, Frank Giannetti and Rich Schoenwolf. The linebackers, Chismar and Andre Collins on the inside. And outside, D'Onofrio and Jeff Jackson. 2nd down and 3. Now lining up in the eye. 2 tight ends. Abrams joins Russell. Hollingsworth throws complete to Russell. Lamont Russell near midfield. And another Alabama 1st down. You're right, Pat. They're not afraid to go to him. 1st and 10. Saran Stacy will lose a yard. It starts with Roger Schultz at center. The guards are Robinette and Patterson. And the tackles, Vince Strickland and Terrell Chapman. Charlie Abrams in the game as a tight end. 2nd down, we'll call it 12. Good fake by Hollingsworth. Schoenwolf was after him, but he gets it away to Stacy. And Stacy's in Penn State territory near the 1st down. Hollingsworth 4 for 4 here on this opening possession. 2nd down, or 3rd down it is, and 3. Hollingsworth rolling left, throwing, and on the ground, pass. I may have been intercepted. I don't think it ever touched the ground, Pat.
I think you're right. I think it was laying on a couple of bodies. The officials, an all Southeastern Conference crew, by the way, and Andre Collins. Yep.
Penn State football. Saran Stacy on his back, number 27.
He slipped. No, there it did hit the ground. Yeah, you could see the ball actually hit the ground.
Penn State takes over at the 5. Saka going big time right away. He's looking for Daniels, and the pass is underthrown, and the interception is returned. Ephraim Thomas with the interception. Hollingsworth, his receiver tripped, and Henderson makes an interception. Vernon Henderson.
Slipping and sliding on it.
Quickly across the middle to Jacob, and the tight end has the 1st down. That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score, Penn State 3, Alabama 0. College football on CBS Sports returns after this message and a word from your local station. 3 turnovers in the 1st quarter, all interceptions. Penn State with 1st and 10. Start out the 2nd stanza. Inside give to Thompson, a flag flies, so does the football. And Gardner falls on it.
Holding, interior lineman, offense, penalty decline, White.
Charles Gardner recovers at the 48-yard line. Now 2 turnovers by each team. Hollingsworth off the play action. Ball is tipped, intended for Stacy. 2nd down and 10. Inside of 5 minutes of the 2nd quarter. Martin Houston, the backup fullback, gives the carry, and they have not converted today, however, on 3rd down. They're 0 for 4. They do now. Lamont Russell picks up the 1st down. Hollingsworth rolling left and throwing inside of the 10, incomplete. He went back to Russell. Marco Battle and Prince Wembley are the receivers. Wembley now racing in motion. 2nd down run to the 20-yard line. Casmus comes in as a receiver. Hollingsworth drops back to the shotgun. On 3rd and 7. Shuttle pass to Stacy. And Stacy about 2 yards short of the 1st down. Well, we speculated on Doyle's condition. He's all right. He's going to attempt a 32-yarder to tie it. And the kick is good. Philip Doyle, the hold by Jeff Wall. And Alabama and Penn State are tied with field goals. And you're going to Penn State. Doyle kicks. We've got a tie game, 2:26 left in the 2nd. Richie Anderson returning. He loses his footing at the 25-yard line, both in the national spotlight. Penn State with 5 consecutive wins. And now running a reverse with Daniels.
The inside linebacker has done a nice job on 2 of those reverses.
Saka is hit and dropped by Lee Osment. Because there's 1:20 left in the half. Clock is running. Jacob, the tight end, and a slot left. Penn State runs it.
Should call a timeout.
The punt. And a low kick coming to Jelks, and he too slips. From the shotgun over to Turner it goes. Blockers in front. But Reggie Gibbons stays there, fights off one block. 3rd down and 3. Running it with Stacy, and he has the first down.
Career long of 53 yards means they need to get to around the 36-yard line.
Hollingsworth rifles the pass complete at the 36-yard line. It's Prince Wembley. Alabama still has 2 timeouts. Now they run the football. Stacy. He has room. He's inside the 10. And he's just short. With 2 seconds left in the half. And they're stopped. Martin Houston is stopped. What a way to end the first half. It is 3-3 at halftime. Penn State will kick to start the second half. Jelks, the return man for Alabama, at the goal line. And Jelks is tackled at the 20. On 3 occasions. Out of the shotgun to start it out. Hollingsworth. Throws complete. No, incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Turner and Saran Stacy, the running backs. Here's Stacy. Maybe 2 yards. Andre Collins. The shadows beginning to... 3rd down pass to Stacy. The first down at the 29-yard line. This will depend on the spot. A couple of games. Alan Ward replaced him. Now he's back. Didn't catch all of that one. McDuffie dancing around and getting near midfield. Back right at the 50.
Really bad offense. Very good defensive teams in play today.
From the 50, the handoff to Leroy Thompson. For the last 2 years combined, it was an 8-3 game last year. No touchdowns in that one. Alabama winning. So they've gone 6 quarters without finding the end zone in this series. Blair Thomas with room. When he gets near the first down, he'll be about a yard short at the... 3rd and 1. Another reverse to McDuffie. And a first down. Didn't pick up a lot of yardage. So a first down and at the 25-yard line. John Jarek in the backfield with Thomas. Saka backpedaling and throwing it out of bounds. He's 6 for 12 passing for 44 yards. 2nd down and 10. Delay give to Thomas. Driving those legs forward to the 20-yard line. 3rd down and 4 for the Nittany Lions from the 19. Saka looking for McDuffie. He holds on. Touchdown, Penn State. See on the extra point try. And it's 10-3 Penn State.
What you do with a great athlete like O.J. McDuffie and his namesake, he was named after O.J. Simpson, is you throw the ball up and let a guy go up and use that enormous athletic ability if you have it. And that's just what he did. Saka threw the ball up a little bit underthrown, which you want to do on that kind of throw. Good coverage, really, by Mangum, but too much athletic ability by McDuffie. Touchdown. This catch for a touchdown was his first from scrimmage. Jelks returning for the Tide. He has the right sideline.
Forced out of bounds by Bobby Samuels.
Guys, there's a personal foul against Penn State. But
this is the 4th drive started in Nittany Lion territory, and only 3 points to show for it. Saran Stacy for 3. Stopped at the goal line. Martin Houston stopped by Andre Collins. 2nd and 7. Stacy on the carry. They bring Martin Houston back in as the fullback as they shift into the I. Stacy the tailback. Stacy gets the carry and he lunges forward for the Alabama first down. From the 30. Hollingsworth. Man open in the flat. Pass is caught by Marco Battle. 2nd down and 2. Pitch to Stacy. Trying to find the corner. And he's forced out of bounds again near a first down. Stayed away from football. It is a first down for Alabama at the 20. Midway in the 3rd. 10-3 Penn State leading. Good play action fake by Hollingsworth. Has his man Wimbley at the 15 and inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Running it with Stacy up the middle. Down Interstate 80. 2nd and goal from the 6. Faking. Looking off the blitz and a touchdown to Lamont Russell. Boy, he had a man coming right in on his face, too, and Hollingsworth got rid of it. Sherrod Range was rushing in on him. The Clute snaps. Back to Wall, the holder, and the kick is perfect. 6:55 left in the 3rd quarter, and it's 10-10, Alabama and Penn State. Lamont Russell, the tight end, a skillful receiver, open in the end zone, and Alabama comes right back to tie and challenge the Nittany Lions. Plus a personal foul infraction really set up the Crimson Tide in good position. And they come right back to tie it at 10. Ball bouncing around, and Gary Brown picks it up at the 6. Brown tackled at the 28. You see a flag fly into that pile. 2nd and 4. Thomas again on the pitch, cutting around and picking up a first down. That was a nice run by Thomas. 1st and 10. Penn State out-rushing Alabama. It goes the other way, however, in the passing game. Against Boston College. Missed a game, but he was on the field motionless for a while. Here, the reverse is snuffed out. McDuffie. 3rd and 18 after the big play by McCants. Sacco with good time, and the pass is incomplete. With no flag. Penn State and Alabama. Under a good rush. Mikowski gets a good boot away. Jelks going to try the right side. He'll change direction. Oh, he's still free. Look out. Boy, he makes it exciting, doesn't he? Hollingsworth in the shotgun. Flanked by his 2 backs. Looking for a man open. Intended for Battle. Intercepted. Perry. Darren Perry. He may score if he gets past this way. No, he's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. First and goal from the 7-yard line. Blair Thomas picks up 2. Frank Giannetti gave him a good block. 2nd and goal from the 5. Penn State looking to take the lead. Pitching it to Thomas. No gain. 10-10. Penn State and Alabama. 3rd and goal from the 5. Smith in motion from the right hash mark. Saka still backpedaling. Now flags down. Over the head of Dave Daniels.
No, the holding call against Penn State, but a tough angle here from the right hash mark for any kicker. Sometimes they'll have a delay a game to back it up by.
Taurasi, Ray Taurasi, just inside of that right upright. And it's 13-10 Nittany Lions. 1:20 left in the 3rd quarter in our CFA action. And Ray Taurasi, you're looking at him. with 2 field goals today is the difference. 13-10 at the moment. Penn State leading late in the third. Jelks on the return from the goal line. Jelks breaks 1 tackle and gets to the 24-yard line. Hollingsworth. Man open. It's Turner at the 45-yard line. Martin Houston replaces Turner. 1st and 10, Alabama surrounds Stacy for 3 yards. With a 13-10 Penn State over 6th-ranked Alabama. Hollingsworth pass is caught by Stacy, and the Crimson Tide moves into Penn State territory at the 15 minutes remaining. Alabama driving. It's Penn State 13 and the Crimson Tide 10. College football on CBS Sports will return after this message and a word from your local station. 1st and 10. Great fake by Hollingsworth. Dieter after him. He shakes him off. And now dumps it off to Turner. Heads up play by Hollingsworth. Touchdown passes from Saka and Hollingsworth in the 3rd quarter. The game's 2 touchdowns. Here's Stacy picking up another Alabama 1st down inside the 15 to the 13. Murray Hill did not make the trip. Outstanding running back, senior for Alabama. 1st and 10, rolling. Hollingsworth has Russell at the 10 and out of bounds at the 7. 6 catches, 51 yards. 2nd and 9. Hollingsworth throwing off his back foot and incomplete. Intended for Russell.
It covered the wide receivers deep.
The Colorado game is a final. Now on 3rd and 9, they run it with Stacy. He breaks the tackle, and he has the touchdown in the lead for Alabama. Shy of the goal line. This time he gets in, and Doyle boots the extra point through.
Hey, Jim, even though it wasn't necessarily it was a surprise call, it was pretty well defended. It was all Sir and Stacy on that play.
Scored on a running play 29 quarters ago, and Stacy's rushing score puts Alabama in front. Gary Brown on the return. Brown returns it. Blair Thomas scoots his way for 4. 7, we'll call it. The short 7. Saka throwing, his receiver fell down.
Uncomfortable for them.
Saka with good time, now rolls right, looking down the sideline, and the pass is caught by Terry Smith.
About Saka, every once in a while, every 2 or 3 plays a game, he shows you his enormous talent. That was one of them. Threw the ball low and away from the defender.
And the talent of Terry Smith to drag the left foot inbounds. 1st and 10, Perry Thomas. There he goes. Inside of the 30-yard line of Alabama. So 1st and 10, Saka on the handoff to Thompson, and no gain. Saka looking at the end zone. McDuffie's down there. Through his hands. There was a collision.
But he did trip.
3rd and 10. McCants trying to crash through. He's picked off. And now Saka throws it incomplete. Well, they're going to try the field goal. They're down 4. 4th and 11. 11 and a half minutes left. It's going to make it a 1-point game. Tarasi. It's got to hook a little more, and it does. Just getting through the right upright. That's a career-long field goal for Ray Tarasi. His 3rd of the day, and it's now Alabama leading by 1. Matching legendary coaches. Jelks returns from the goal line. Jelks. 1st and 10 for Alabama. Hollingsworth throwing low, and the pass was caught by Battle. Running with Stacy. Stacy near midfield. Robinette was out there in front of him again. First and 10. 10 minutes and 10 seconds left in the contest. Handoff to Stacy. And Alabama's grinding it out on the ground now, picking up some yards. Second down and 6. Alabama clinging to a 1-point lead. Hollingsworth pass to Owens, Lassick, and Abrams. They set Sanderson wide right, Battle in a slot right. Turner on the handoff. First down, Alabama. He almost stumbled trying to get his footing. Alabama has held the football now for over 4 minutes. Hollingsworth intercepted. Schoenwolf. Down 1 point. Penn State takes over at its own 30. The fake, the bootleg, and Seka slips. Daniels left, McDuffie right, and the pass caught. Jacob, the tight end, gets the first down.
There and waited to the last minute to throw that ball.
They'll run it with Blair Thomas. He gets to the 45-yard line. Alabama 6-0. Penn State 5-1 with 5 straight victories. And driving now, trying to regain the lead. Blair Thomas. They come in with the full house backfield on first and 10 and run it with Blair Thomas. He is hammered after a 1-yard gain. We're inside 3 minutes. State College. Second down and 8. Blair Thomas off right tackle. That's third down and 3 with 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Full house backfield. They do go with Thomas. He hurdles over one and is near the first down. I believe he has it at the 1 minute, 50 seconds remaining. And a new set of downs. Thomas again for only 2. Second and 9. Staying with Blair Thomas. Thomas, he's at the 29-yard line. Penn State with all 3 timeouts remaining. Trailing by a point. Blair Thomas. And the senior. We're at the 22-yard line. That would be equivalent to a 39-yard attempt. Second down and 4. Again, Blair Thomas. First down, Penn State. And to the 10-yard line. Of course, they stay with him. And he gets to the 5. And right in the middle of the field for Taurasi from the 5-yard line. And 21 seconds remaining. Blair Thomas again. Did he scoot in? He is down at the 1-foot line. And Ray Taurasi, 3 for 3 today, has a chance to win it. He's made good from 26, 22, and 46 yards. This is for Penn State's 6th straight win and Alabama's first loss of the year. High snap, it's blocked. The kick is blocked and recovered by Alabama.
Number 42. He is 6'5".
I think it was Thomas Rayum.
He's the guy they put inside. All 6'7" of him. And that's a heads-up play.
That's exactly right. Totally irrelevant. Hollingsworth falls on one knee, and the Crimson Tide will win to go to 7-0 on the year. They become the first school ever to beat Joe Paterno and Penn State 3 straight years. The Tide rolls on, now 7-0 on the year with a victory at Beaver Stadium and the home of Penn State. Boy, Blair Thomas almost did it for the Nittany Lions, but it's a 17-16 win for the Crimson Tide.